With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Again, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. But you look at this Browns defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Without the previous penalty, that would...
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, muscles him off. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Only a yard on the pickup there, second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's got it. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
Hey. 180.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. Boy, this has been a nice first drive for them, but right there, Charles, a sack on 3rd and goal, that's tough.
Yeah, and if you're the head coach and the offensive play caller, if you had any thoughts about going for it on 4th down, it's a much more difficult decision now. Likely kick the field goal, but if you're going to go for it, you better have the perfect play call on your sheet.
180.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They run with Hines. And some room to run now. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 30. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying, the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Foreman is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it, and a dash of anger.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
One ready? Hot, ready? What is it?
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Hey, report. Yeah. Hey, middle.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Deontay Hardy back deep.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard, and taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go play action now. Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000. Not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ali.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, it's a run with Ali. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Jackson now. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Go ahead. Report. What?
Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Steps away to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now it's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Watson dancing to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
32 yards.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tucker with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. Timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Watson now to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is Jackson.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake, got the screen out there, turned into a large gain.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hubbard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman
from 8 yards out.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They run again with Hines. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now it's Hines. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. This is Hines. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Hines. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Foreman's going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Hines, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And the Browns are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Hines will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Jackson to throw.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Hey, report.
Now Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football game.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Tackle there by Michael Pierce.
And Watson's going to throw it here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense...
On one, ready? On one, ready? Ready? Shot! 180! Ready, shot! Shot! BC, right? Let's go, let's go. Ready? Shot! 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 180! Shot! So one, ready? Alpha! Alpha, Alpha, sit on! 180! Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Ready! Sit on! On one, ready? Alpha! Ready! Sit on! Alpha, sit on! What is up? Quit, ready? Sit on! Ready, up! Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! What are you? Sit on, not! Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on, not! Ready, sit on! Sit on! What are you? Sit on! What are you? Sit on! What are you? Sit on! Sit on! What are you? Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on, not! Sit on! What are you? Sit on! Alpha, Alpha, sit on! What are you? Ready, sit on! Sit on! Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! What are you? Sit on! What are you? Sit on! Hey, Alpha, sit on! What are you? Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Sit on! What are you? Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! Oh, ready? Sit on! What are you? Sit on! Oh, ready? Ready, shot! Sit on, not! Sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on, not! Sit on, not! Ready, sit on! Ready, shot! Sit on! 180. Sit up. 180. Ready, shot. Let's go, let's go. Sit up. 180. Sit up. Sit up. 180. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. On one, ready? 180. 180. Sit up. DC, ready? Sit up. Alpha, sit up. 180. Ready, shot. 180. Ready, sit up. Sit up. 180. Alpha. 180. Sit up. DC, ready? Shot. Hey, Alpha, sit up. Ready, shot. DC, ready? Sit up. On one, ready? Sit up. Ready, shot. Ready, sit up. Get out. Ready, shot. Ready. Sit up. Sit up, not. Sit up. Ready, sit up. Ready, sit up. On one, ready? Sit up. DC, ready? Sit up. On one, ready? Sit up. Sit up. On. Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Sit up. $180. Sit up. $180. Sit up. See, ready? Let's go. Sit up. $180. Ready, sit up.